Hi, my name is Judith Kay. I'm a professional singer, guitarist, and composer of jazz-style music. I also teach guitar and voice lessons at my studio in Arden, Delaware. I've been dealing with repetitive strain injury for the better part of 20 years. In 2003, when I suffered a serious re-injury, Dr. Emil Pasquarelli, recently retired from his well-known New York practice, referred me to Suparna Damani, whom he described as a physical therapist in Allentown, Pennsylvania, who was doing cutting-edge work with victims of RSI. Some background. The chronic nerve damage I sustained in my right arm when flared up mimics the horrific symptoms of reflex sympathetic dystrophy, a condition which, when mentioned, will make most doctors visibly shudder. I had electric shock type pain up my arm when just touching something lightly, or I would feel an eerily strange buzzing sensation. My pain level went up to a level of 9 or 10 and stayed there. I could not open a drawer or a door, and I could barely comb my hair or brush my own teeth. I certainly could not prepare my own food. After numerous phone calls to so-called experts who all basically told me that I was doomed to a life of disability and living on painkillers, my conversation with Ms. Damani was the first one to give me hope. She reminded me that I had gotten out of the symptoms before and that she would help me get out of them again. She spoke in a matter-of-fact tone with no angst and encouraged me to schedule an appointment with her as soon as possible. The general philosophy here at Hands on Healing is that you cannot strengthen nor stretch damaged tissue. The deep tissue massage that is the hallmark of the successful treatment here, which is carefully administered by Ms. Damani and her staff of well-trained physical therapists, actually breaks up tissue which is stuck together, releases toxins, and allows the muscles and tendons to get back to square one, to a place where you can then safely begin diligent stretching and strengthening under the watchful eye of the staff at Hands on Healing. In just 2 months of regular visits, my pain level was significantly decreased and I was well on the road to recovery. A few months after that, I was back to driving and performing most activities of daily living. Of course, I was playing the guitar again, which was my delight. There was an important daily regimen of exercises, however, that got me to this place. There is actually an artistic, even creative approach here at Hands on Healing. Instead of a cookie-cutter style, typical of the physical therapy mills that are so prevalent in the United States. I have found the improvisatory style at this place to be extremely compatible with my own artistic nature as a musician. Now, important tips for survival while you are in an acute stage of RSI. First of all, never ignore symptoms of RSI. It's a serious condition, and if not attended to quickly, can get significantly worse. Pay attention and get help right away. Number 2, your lifestyle will change while you are in the healing process. Your activities will be drastically curtailed. Accept this as best as you can, for if you fight this, you will not get better. Focus on what you can do, not on what you can't. Number 3, get physical assistance at home, whether it's from a spouse, family member, friend, or neighbor. If necessary, pay the teenager down the road to come over regularly and do chores for you. Number 4, be prepared to ask for help in public places, and don't be ashamed about it. People are amazingly willing and anxious to help you with things like lifting items, opening doors, and so on. Number 5, post little signs around your house which will remind you of your new healing process. Some of my favorite sayings are, keep your eye on your goal, slow and steady wins the race. You can't push the river. No lifting, squeezing, typing, etc. Ask for help. And most importantly, this one, don't try to prove anything. There's a page on my website, judithkay.com, which contains these survival tips and more, plus additional information about my personal experience living with the ups and downs of life with a chronic condition of repetitive strain injury. I encourage you to go there, check it out, and I dearly hope my advice has a positive impact on your experience with this difficult physical condition. Look, I once thought I would never play the guitar again, and in fact, I told everyone this was the case. But with the help of the caring staff at Hands On Healing, I've gotten my strength back in my arms and am able to do, once again, what I love most, playing the guitar. With diligence and discipline, you can get better, and you will get better. Come to this place and see for yourself. Well, I'm going to end my little segment with a song, one about a Brazilian duck. So this is a song called O Pato, which means the duck in Portuguese. It's written by Teixeira and Silva, with English lyrics by John Hendricks. O pato, the duck was dancing by the water, quack, quack, maybe doing things he shouldn't oughter. Quack, quack, he was dancing to the samba, the samba, the samba. O goosey, the goose was gaily swimming by. Honk, honk, he paused and gave the dance a try. Honk, honk, the bossa nova had them dancing the new thing, the new swing. The lovely swan swam by it, all her majesty, then she loosened up. A Gucci Gucci went that swan. She joined the duck and goose and did the samba too. You should have seen the kind of samba she could do. They danced the samba so long, they fell in the water while they were singing away. Quack, quack, shada-bada, honk, honk, spa-da-bada, honk, honk. O pato, o pato. The duck was happy to begin it. Quack, and he was really getting in it. Quack, quack, he was dancing to the samba. Ooh, goosey, he moved as fast as he could move. Honk, honk, he joined the duck and struck a groove. Honk, honk, the bossa nova had them dancing the new thing, the new swing. The lovely swan swam by in all her majesty, then she loosened up. Gucci, Gucci went that swan. She joined the duck and goose and did the samba too. You should have seen the kind of samba she could do.